Hey guys, I'm Sadie and welcome back to Stories Untold. Peeps, this is our last story. We're on chapter 4, the last session. This is it. As always, I'll leave a link in the down there to a playlist where you can get caught up if you missed anything and continue on with us. But for now, we're going to get going with chapter 4. Maybe everything will all be resolved and we'll know all the answers in the last session. One last time with the opening credits for posterity's sake.
I think that's enough of that for now.
Oh, look at that TV. It's so cool.
You're quite fond of this show, aren't you?
Well, yeah, it's the best. It's the best thing going.
Okay, come on. Let's get you down to the observation room.
But I want to do my puzzles and read my Futura magazine. I think I'm in a wheelchair.
This place must be starting to feel like home to you.
Yeah, so not. It's definitely a hospital.
Don't worry. Try and get you out of here eventually.
Eventually. That's inspiring.
Just in here.
Am I being
Okay,
investigated?
are we through in the next room? Just relax and we'll get started in a moment.
Okay. Guys, remember too, there's an epilepsy warning, photosensitivity warning at the beginning of this game. I don't know if this chapter will have anything, but I know the last one,
Right.
and maybe the one
Station.
before it definitely
Are
did.
you ready?
See, we're Mr. Asian
Just hit
again.
record on the tape deck in front of you when you're ready.
Mr. Asian has been a character, like, I'm thinking throughout the series now. Very interesting. What the heck has him tied to all of these stories? So we have to hit record, huh? All right.
This is subject 12-19-86-23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander, leading, and in a room we have our patient, Mr. James Asian. As we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma following his accident. In our last 3 sessions, James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination. These episodes have always ended in panic, and we've had to terminate the session abruptly.
Interesting.
Let's try and do this one better, James. So when you're ready, let's bring this back. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. James, it's time to remember.
So he's saying,
Your mind, it's like a conscious black box. It can
Yeah,
show
but-
you your memories. Look into it.
I don't wanna. That's one of those things from that other chapter. The doctor's basically saying, like, the house that we went to in the first chapter, the experiments that we were conducting on the entity in the second chapter, and the snow outpost, the Arctic outpost, whatever, and the monsters and things that came down out of the sky and stuff and things. He's basically saying that's all my imagination, and that, oh, I had an accident and I was in a coma. No, I was attacked by something. And why does it look like there's blood running down the wall behind this little pod person thing guy? Oh, all right. So photosensitivity, epilepsy warning. I'm gonna look in this thing, and that means probably it's gonna do flashing and whatnot. Oh, for God's sake.
In your most recent episode, you recalled a false memory of a remote weather station.
Uh-huh.
You were isolated from the rest of the world, locked inside your coma. We interacted with you daily, encouraging you to wake. Your family would do number puzzles with you. Anything, really, to bring you back.
Sure.
People needed answers, James. Do you remember?
I have another signal here for you, James. It's at 5610 FM. You can't miss it.
Uh-oh. Do I have to do this again? Oh, geez, I've forgotten how. 5610. So, FM. Oh, boy. 5, 6, 1, 0.
Type in the numbers, James. Gotta see this. This is 20F, 12, 19, 86, 23, 04. Type in the numbers, James. Gotta see this. This is 20F,
20F.
12, 19, 86, 23, 04. Type in the numbers, James. Gotta see this. This is 20F, 12, 19, 86,
Oh.
23, 04.
Okay, shut up. Code word reference report. So I need to go over to the other desk. I don't remember how. Hang on a minute. I do so remember how. It's the tab key. So hang on. The word is report. It's just a code word reference. All right. Let's see if we can find code word. Hey, where's my whole book? Road traffic accident report file from the Wilson Police Department. Oh no, this is gonna be bad. Oh, weird. Okay, how do we... There we go. Number of vehicles 2. Hang on. Let's get this a little clearer. Three 2086 at 2205. Pleasant Hill Forest Road. Isn't that where Back to the Future was? Pleasant Hill. 20F fatal accident. Number of injured 1. James Asian. Injured. License. 1 Wayview Drive. Date of birth 10/1. We're going to say 63. Station. Arrived on scene to discover 2 cars that had been involved in a... Stop it. Move over some. Near head-on collision. Mr. Asian was found lying outside his vehicle with head injuries. An ambulance was immediately called. His passenger was trapped in the vehicle in critical condition from wounds sustained in the collision. The driver of the blue sedan, Mr. Hennings, was found dead on arrival. It was noticed that there was a strong smell of whiskey from the driver and an empty whiskey bottle in the passenger seat. Mr. Asian was questioned on scene. He described an oncoming blue sedan being clearly out of control, which he swerved to avoid. Mr. Asian's passenger was his sister. The driver of the sedan is an ex-police officer of 20 years. Is that it? That's it. Well, there are things circled here. Fatal Acts 20F-fatal accident. No, line 1. 20F-fatal accident. Do I type it all in caps? Oh, Lord. Empty whiskey out of control. That's not how you spell that. Oh yeah, keyboard. Let's see if that's right. Why won't it test? Screw it. Execute. It's the system's test traceback code. Why won't it test? No. Alright, well. Let's do all caps like paper. And we'll do this one. I still can't type that. Jeez Louise, God. This is all very interesting. Oh boy.
Find the signal, James. Listen to the voices. You have to face it, James. Finally.
7,000 FM.
It's not like it at all. I've worked with Officer Hennings for 6 years, and not once have we even talked about alcohol. Drunk driving. He was a father, a husband. He was fine. No way he caused this. It's him, this Haitian guy. He's got something to hide.
Okay. Oh boy. Please don't be a jump scares. I don't like a jump scare. Oh, I should have my other mouse. Hang on, let me switch. Oh, that was awesome. You're welcome. Go along for the ride. Hey man, remember I said photosensitivity warning. This doesn't make sense to you. Okay, can I rummage? You know how I like to rummage. Well, step out in a hospital ward, only it seems abandoned. Your vision is blurry. That would drive me crazy. I don't want to go in that room. I'm gonna go down here. You tense up, someone else is here. Maybe I want to go in that room. I'm scared. Oh, it's very, very dark. What is that in the corner? Is that bad things? Okay. Well, come at me, bro. No. Darn it. Oh, man. Can I just pull the fire alarm? What'd you make a mess in here for? Dude, homie. Oh. I don't like this. I don't want to look. Oh. Okay. I don't like it in here. Let's keep cruising. I don't want to be here. Hello. Okay. Oh, check out the computer. It's like old. Well, let's see. 86. Yeah. That even seems a little high tech for 86. I don't know. Why is everything kind of grungy? Are you seeing this? This is grungy. Stairwell exit, observation room, reception, surgery, home care, coma ward. Oh boy. This is the day room. You've spent most waking moments in here. Yeah, watching TV. Can we just watch TV, please? Note the lack of remote control. Back in my day, you had to get up and turn the channel if you wanted to watch something else. Because I make a grand entrance. You've only caught a glimpse of the room. You guess that's why there's no detail here. Oh, okay. What is this? Another door you've never opened. You don't know what's in there. Well, let's open it now, homie. So I'm in like a hypnosis thing. Oh, I'm gonna turn around and there's gonna be bad guys. Okay. Well. How about this door? No? Open. Ooh. Much to rummage. I want that. You grab the keys from the table. They weigh heavily in your hand. You won't let me play. I want to play. Power. Power. How about these? My name is Asian, so it should have been in that first one. Oh. Well, yeah, I was right. Oh, no. This is a weird... What in the devil does that say? These are weird filing cabinets. Goodbye. Can I open this now? There's like an ethereal glow back there. I don't think that's a good idea. Is there another door in here? Let's open this door. No? Fine, I don't care. Be that way. So what do these keys open? Bad guy? No. Am I wearing high heels or what? They are so loud. Oh, I don't know about this, you guys. Oh. Bad guy. Okay. What's this? The waiting area is dark, but you feel a presence right behind you. Oh. Oh. No. That won't open. Stop it. Don't be right behind me. Why are you guys make me play these games. You know I'm a pansy. Oh. No, there's nobody right behind me. Game, you're trolling me. Someone breathes on your neck standing over you? Dude, not cool. Why is it you feel dread in the pit of your stomach? Yeah, I do. Oh, that's bad, okay. Oh, no. What's this? Hi.
Okay, we have a 22-year-old male just brought in from a vehicle collision. He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency ward. The other passengers died in the accident. I'm getting no pulse. Prepare for defib. Amp charge full to 10 and give me 100 joules.
Oh, okay. Amp charge.
Come on, 100 joules. Charge the amp full to 10.
Charge the amp to 10. I don't know how to do this. Let's see. 100 joules
Come on.
and stuff. I'm working on it. Shut up. On. Oh, 100 joules. Well, let's go on up. Oh boy. Oh, a little more, a little more, a little more. And some more. And the thing, and there. Okay. I don't know what to do with this one. Well, we'll turn that off.
Can we get this on the screen, please?
On the screen? Okay. I don't remember how to do this. Let's see if we can look in the book. Wasn't there a book? Oh, there. Hi.
Come on, 100 joules. Charge
I'm
the
at
amp full to
100
10.
joules, homie. Said something about 10. 10 things. Okay. No? What about that one? I don't remember how to do this.
Come on, 100 joules. Charge the amp full to 10.
Charge the amp to 10. I did that. Isn't that the amp? Maybe this is the amp. No? Charge the amp to 10. Where do we do that?
Come on, 100 joules. Charge the amp full to 10.
Charge the amp full to 10. There, it's on 10.
Come on, 100 joules. Charge the amp full to 10.
It is. Let's see. I don't remember how to do this, and I can't turn around like I could before. There was a book before.
Come on, 100 joules. Charge the amp full to 10.
Dude, bro, I'm trying here. Alright, I don't know why, but now it took.
Clear.
Oh!
No reaction from first stage. Let's try higher. 200 joules. Keep the amp charged at 10.
Okay, we'll go up.
200 joules.
This is like the second
Charge at 10.
episode.
Let's go.
And go.
Clear.
Oh,
Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again. 360, charge full.
360, charge full. Oh,
Come on, 360, hurry.
I'm working on it, homie. 360. I didn't go to medical school, damn. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, oops. Almost. Oops, it's a little too much. Give him a little pepper in his sauce.
Clear.
Ow.
Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse.
And the eyeball.
Rhythm is
Really.
stable. We need to run an X-ray right away.
Okay, that's the X-ray.
Where are we with that X-ray? Let's get it
Working
going now,
on it.
please.
What do I need to do? Do I need to do anything else? No? I don't remember.
Where are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please.
Isn't this the X-ray? Charge ready. What do we do? That's not it.
Where are we with that X-ray?
Oh,
Let's get it
just
going
settle
now,
down.
please.
Just settle down, homie. Oh, now it's blinking.
Looks like an intracerebral hemorrhage. We need to drain this now to relieve pressure. Prepare for trepanation.
Oh my god,
Switch on the
trepanation,
drill,
that's
please.
the drill. Ew.
The drill, please.
I did the drill. Oh boy. Ooh.
Mr. Asian, you've made excellent
Ew.
progress. You're doing great. We need you to stay calm and try to relax while we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
By drilling into my face holes? I don't think so. Oh, there's blood on the thing. Ah! That's nasty. Oh, he drilled in my face. Would you like to play a game? House abandoned. Wow, that's a terrible sound. 22:05. Not only is tonight New Year's Eve, but tomorrow you leave on a 6-month trip abroad with friends. Mom, Dad, and your sister Jennifer have decided to throw a party to celebrate it all. The house is full. You are in the living room, and as usual, you don't recognize a soul. Sorry, I don't know what you're looking at. Look around. The room is full of chatty strangers, mostly friends of Mom and Dad. There's a door next to the hall. There's a door to the hall. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Bite me twice. You push through the crowd into the hallway. The hall is as welcoming as ever, only this time the folks have put a great big banner up across the main wall. Half-finished drinks are abandoned on almost every horizontal surface. Stairs lead up, although the party is firmly downstairs. As much as you'd love to go upstairs, you promised that you would stay downstairs with the party. Fine. Same as ever, stairs, door to the living room, door to the kitchen. They say all the best parties are in the kitchen. The kitchen is full of people, and it's loud. There are drinks and food on the table, and the party is in full swing. Dad has cooked a hog roast, which sits proudly on the table, although no one is eating it. Maybe later. Pour yourself a drink. Nice to loosen up. Oh. Uh-oh, look what we just did. There's a utility room, and writing on the wall, also Jen is here signaling to you. Sorry, I don't know what you're looking at. Happy New Year 1986 on another banner. Weird place to hang it. Let's go to Jennifer. You push through, apologizing over and over, and get to Jennifer. You hug. You're going to miss each other. You thank her for the party. She asks if you're enjoying yourself. You tell her it's great, even though you don't really know anyone. She tells you to enjoy it anyway and to loosen up. She asks you to get her a drink. You pour Jen a drink and one for yourself, too. There's never an awkward silence with Jennifer. She always has a question. She asks if you have everything sorted for the big trip. You tell her yes, that you've packed everything with plenty of room to spare. Another hug. Your family have really gone out of their way to make this trip happen for you. It might be what you need to get some perspective and maybe not fuck up so much. Jennifer's going to miss you. You're going to miss her. She walks away. Jen has disappeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding, and smiling at the approving faces. There's so much to do for this move. Can't mess it up. But first, a drink. Oh, no. Oh, boy. You pour in down another drink. Anything to move this night along. The room is full. There's a utility room and writing on the wall. Ah, utility room. You open the door and peer in. You're never allowed in here normally. This is where Dad keeps his fine wine and whiskey, ceiling-to-floor racks. A collector, although he does actually drink them sometimes too. There's a bottle with a ribbon around it and a card. You pick up the whiskey and the card. It's your dad's handwriting. Son, we are so proud of you and everything that you've achieved. You've earned this. It's a bottle of 25-year-old double malt. You shouldn't really, but you have to try it. With your whiskey in hand, you take in the room around you. There must be hundreds, no, thousands of pounds worth of drink in here. You really must thank your dad for the whiskey. There are racks of fine wines and the door to the kitchen. You head back to the kitchen, clutching your new best friend. You stumble out of the utility room and back into the kitchen. That is one strong whiskey. You take another swig and give the thumbs up to Dad across the room. He nods and winks. Busy and noisy, you will need to find somewhere quieter. You go back out to the hallway. A few bumps and laughs on the way through, and you make it to the hallway. You stop dead in your tracks. It's Jen. She's covered in blood. That is not how you spell. I wonder if it'll take Jen. She's staring straight at you. No one else notices. What the hell? Blood is dripping down her face. It's mixing with tears. Can we not talk to her? Uh-oh. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's her. Oh.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
We
tried our best, Mrs. Asian, but her injuries were too severe.
No, I don't understand. I was just talking to her.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in surgery. We did the best we could. I am so sorry.
Where is she? Let me see her.
Please, Mrs. Asian, take a seat.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now.
Oh.
I'll arrange for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable for now.
I don't want to see him.
Oh. You're standing in the hallway. Something had stopped you in your tracks. While searching your mind, your sister interrupts. She waves her hand in front of you and asks if you can drive her home. You still feel out of sorts. The words echo. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Doors to the kitchen and the living room lead from here, while the stairs can take you up. You'd love to call it a night, but Jen is waiting patiently. Tell Jen no. Call a freaking cab. Call goddamn Uber. I'm not taking her home. That's not okay. You'll let me talk to Jen? Yeah, we can talk in the car. Go get your keys. It won't let me say no. It won't let me change the past. It's gonna make me go get the keys. I don't want to go get the keys. I'm not doing that. Huh. I'm gonna try. Go get your keys. Can I like willfully pass out? No. I don't want to go get Jen. I don't want to go get my keys. I've like had a moment, a break from reality, a psychotic burst of brain cell damage stuff shit, and you die. So no. Watch this. This is terrible. Oh, good. Find keys. Good. Haha. I don't know what you're trying to use. I don't know. Well, doors to the kitchen and living room. Stairs continue. Well, it wouldn't let me go upstairs, so the living room. Of course they're in this room. This sucks. The living room has much more relaxed atmosphere compared to the kitchen. Various guests are sitting on chairs, having civilized conversations. There's a coffee table in the middle of the room. Your mom is pouring a drink at the drink cabinet. There's supposed to be a chair in here. A coffee table, a drink cabinet, and one of the chairs is overflowing with jackets and coats. That's what I was looking for. I had to look this up. I was getting really a little bit confused. That light really needs to stop doing that. It's scarring me. You search through all the jackets and coats until you find yours. Aha! Car keys in the pocket. You grab them both. Keys in hand, you head back to the hall. Jen thanks you for helping her out. She has work in the morning and no one else is in any fit state to drive. You can handle it though. You know the road like the back of your hand, don't you? Oh boy. What if I refuse to drive? Can I do that? I don't know what you're trying to use. I wasn't trying to use anything. I'm trying to refuse to drive. Tell Jen to get bent. I don't know what you're trying to use. Shoot. Jen is standing by the front door, ready to go. You open the front door and walk into the freezing night. The cold air hits you. You're glad that you have your jacket with you. There's a dusting of snow. Snow? That's a 4-letter word. There's no snow. No, we're going to ignore that. There's no snow. No. As you step down from the porch, the yard extends around the back of the house. The car sits at the front. You're really going to make me drive drunk and kill my sister. This is so not okay. This is not okay. You fumble with the car handle, confused, until Jen tells you to maybe use the key that's in your hand. Fine, unlock the car. Oh, gee. Fumbling with the car keys, you eventually get the door open and climb inside. The car is freezing. You fumble around with your seatbelt. Your sister opens up the glove box and hands you a note and a key. She says that it's for when you return. Oh. But I want to look at it now. The note is from your dad. It says, "Hi, son. I hope you enjoy your break. You'll need to fire up the generator around back, get power and lights on. Also found something in the attic for you. It's in your room. Enjoy." That's the note from the very beginning. The car is freezing. Both you and Jen have your seatbelts on and are ready to go. It's time to go. You try to turn the ignition with sheer willpower, despite holding the keys in your hand. And let's spell it correctly. There we go. It takes a number of attempts, but you eventually slot the key into the ignition. Turn the key and the car roars to life. Am I going to have to manually drive this car? I don't drive manual. Put car in gear. I don't know what you're trying to do. Take Jen home. Go. I don't know. Disengage the brake. Like, pull the e-brake, homie. Like, what? Drive away. Car squeals, but it stays stationary. Jen suggests releasing the brake, giving you a wide-eyed stare. I said that. Disengage, release, same fucking thing. Release the Kraken. You very hesitantly release the handbrake. Okay, push the stupid, what is it called? I don't drive a car like this. Clutch. Put the clutch in. Well then, drive. Put the car in gear and you pull out of the driveway like a first-time driver. You really shouldn't be driving. I am driving very drunk on the road toward the town where your sister stays. Jen started dozing off as soon as the journey got going. This shouldn't take long. You come to a junction. Is it left or right? You can't remember. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Go left. You don't want to, but you better ask Jen for directions. She grunts and throws her arm to the left. It's left. Of course it's left. Left is always right. It's all red in here now. This is really scary. Confident that you're on the right road now, you loosen up and put your foot down on the accelerator. You feel powerful as the engine roars at your command. Jen sits up and clutches your arm. She asks you to slow down. That's not what really happened, though, is it?
You're all over the place, James. Pull over.
Jen is hitting your arm and yelling at you. Crazy sister. Strange. There's a set of headlights coming directly at you, but really slow, like slow motion. Can we please slow down? You try to react, but your body isn't responding. There's nothing you can do to stop this. There's no way to control it. The lights
James,
merge
for
with your
fuck's sake,
car.
pull over.
Outside joins inside. The whole world around you begins to scream.
James!
Oh my god.
It was at this very moment, wasn't it, James? The moment you lost it all. Your sister, your parents, yourself.
Oh my god.
And then you made it worse. Go on. Show us what you did.
Oh no, what did he do? You wake up in the car. Did he put her in the driver's seat? World is upside down. Seatbelt struggles against gravity, trying to hold you in your seat. An impact into another car has torn a hole in the chassis. Poisonous fumes spill out from the engine. You're in grave danger. You have to get out. So get out. You can't move. Your seatbelt is still in place. Undo your seatbelt. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Take off your seatbelt. You release yourself from the seat. Gravity takes over. You slump on the roof of the car. You squeeze through the wreckage. Fall to your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest. Your head is throbbing. A blue car has smashed into the passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You're standing holding your whiskey and your dad's note, and flashing lights are approaching at a distance. Oh, you did not. He put the whiskey in the guy's car. With the lights approaching closer, you begin to hear the shrill of their sirens. You simply cannot go to jail for this. You clean the bottle to remove your connection with the whiskey. You then very deliberately spill the remainder of the bottle's contents on the driver, and you toss the incriminating evidence into the passenger seat. A circle of flashing lights surround you, illuminating the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people, all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. The silhouette is a police officer in uniform. He beckons you to approach. As you approach the man, the pulsating lights around you get dimmer and dimmer while the pain in your head increases.
I know you. I know you're tearing yourself apart over it.
You fall on the
matter
ground
what
on
you keep
at his
telling
feet.
yourself, you have to listen to me. That accident, that poor man, me. You have to remember.
Oh.
It was all your fault.
Oh no. Oh my.
I know what you did. How you left me there to protect yourself. Planting evidence on some poor man. You went headfirst into that officer and you wrecked all of our lives. And then you couldn't even take responsibility. You did the right thing for you and no one else. Save yourself. Only it was wrong, wasn't it? Look at you now. Utterly consumed by it.
Oh my gosh.
Say it, James.
What do you want me to say? It was all my fault.
Say it. Tell them.
Where am I going? What am I doing?
Listen to yourself.
Is there anybody here?
It has to end, James.
Oh my.
Do you not understand?
Yeah, I understand. Where are we going?
This episode you're having must come to an end. Make it stop, make it stop. Do you remember?
No, I don't remember how.
Stop the session, Mr. Haitian.
All of your episodes were recorded to tape. This is the 4th. I hit stop.
Well, I think we've made progress today, Mr. Asian. I guess we should tell the police what you've told us. Although I don't suspect they'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time. Come on, let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh my. Oh wow. That's the end, guys. I think that's the end. That's the end. Wow. Oh, I have like goosebumps and oh, I've got the creeps and I did not want to get in that car because I don't do things like that. Holy crap. Okay, so my thoughts. I love the way sorry, I had an emergency cough. I love the way they had the sounds from the ambulance and the sounds from like this experiment with this entity. They had blended them together and made a story out of that, and you know, completely different made up memory. I'm not quite sure about the snow. Well, I guess because it was snowing outside, the snow and the monsters coming down from the roof and the looking up the words and stuff. That one fitted a little less well than the others, but I liked that we revisited the stories. I liked that we went back to the abandoned house, the first chapter, and I liked that we went back to the experiment, the second chapter, and certainly the Arctic outpost. The message was a little heavy-handed, like just a little, but not bad, and I definitely think that it has value and that it was a very interesting way to tell that story. So kudos to the developers. That was very, very good. Are these extras? No. No, they're videotapes. James Asian. Oh, it's not the show anymore. It's my sessions with Dr. Alexander. Wow. Well, I mean, that was a complete story. We have a resolution. We know what was going on. We know why James was featured in all 4 chapters. We get it now. Yeah, and I was right as well. He called that girl Jennifer in one of the other chapters. I think it was in the station process. And I was like, wasn't his sister's name Jennifer? I was starting to piece it together in the back of my mind there. Yep. I don't think I ever would have come up with this. I don't think so. No, because we didn't have enough clues to the actual underlying story. Although I certainly thought like he'd maybe lost his mind and killed his family. Remember in the first chapter? I kind of thought it was that. I kind of thought that he had sort of, gone off the deep end and ex-murderized everybody. But in the end, I actually wasn't all that far off. I can't believe he tried to frame the other driver. That's terrible. And I can't believe he didn't try to pull his sister out of the wreckage. I wonder if she could have been saved if he'd stopped trying to cover his ass, Makes you think. Well, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. It was fascinating. It was fun. It was very old school. I loved it. I loved the feel and the flavor of it. And the music even didn't bother me that much. And you know how I am with video game music. So that was Stories Untold, and we are finished. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.